And coming from a country like Australia where everyone kind of thinks everything's really expensive, as do I was quite shocked to see how expensive the Drunken Bear. Welcome to the Drunken Bear.
What was that?
I don't know.
What we're gonna talk about is surprisingly some cheap things in Australia compared to Korea. I mean, like these are things that I feel they are way cheaper compared to Korea, but some people who are from different countries, they'll find, oh no, they're expensive, you know, compared to their own countries. But don't get offended, this is just for fun. So first one is milk.
So milk here in Australia is about $1.20 a litre. So as you go up, it gets cheaper. So for instance, for 2 litres, it's straight $2.
Yeah, so it's really like
So it's quite cheap.
$1 for 1 litre,
Yeah.
$2 for 2 litre. It's very simple.
It's quite cheap, and if you want to buy long life milk, it is less than $1. So it's about 90 cents. You can probably even get up to 75 cents, I think I've seen, for 1 litre.
That's very cheap.
It's very cheap.
Because in Korea, it costs like from $1.50 to $3. So yeah, it can be various, but it's a bit more expensive than Australia. Next one is some fruits.
So when I went to visit Korea myself, the one thing that really quite shocked me, which I wasn't expecting, was walking around the supermarkets in the grocery section. It is really, really expensive. And coming from a country like Australia where everyone kind of thinks everything's really expensive, as do I was quite shocked to see how expensive their fruit and veg are.
Yeah, fruit and veggies, they are kind of, I don't know why, they are quite expensive. So, I mean, not everything, obviously, but particularly, I found watermelon is quite expensive. The whole watermelon from, I think, $12 to like $20, yeah. So it's like that.
It's one expensive watermelon.
Yeah, it depends on the weather. Obviously, in summer it's a bit cheaper, but still I found it quite expensive. But in Australia, you can get a piece, and it costs about $2. And plus, melon is super popular in Korea, and it's quite expensive. I'll say $8 for a whole melon.
And whereas here in Australia, you're looking at about $2.50, $3 for a melon, maybe?
For
No,
half.
For half. So probably about, what?
$5, let's
$5
say.
a melon?
I've seen even like a full whole melon, maybe like $3. Yeah, it can be very cheap.
Absolutely.
Next one is again food. It's all about food actually.
That's true.
And the next one is butter. It's quite interesting because I've been having butter on toast mainly as a breakfast in Australia, and I wanted to have it the same thing in Korea when I got back there, and I found out butter is very expensive.
I was very surprised how expensive butter is over there.
Spreadable butter in Australia over here, like you can find from $2.50 to like, I don't know, max $7 or something. But in Korea, oh my god, we had to pay $9 for it. The next one is coffee.
So a regular coffee here would cost you about $3.50 for a latte, a regular, or maybe up to about $4, $4.50 max.
But in Korea, over there it costs from $4 to like maybe $6. But recently they have started like cheap franchises, so you can find a bit cheaper coffee. One good thing about Korean coffee is that you can get bigger size. Australian coffee is maybe around this size, but Australian?
Australian.
Australian! Korean plus Australia.
We're a Australian couple, actually.
Korean coffee is like maybe this big, so a bit bigger than Australian coffee.
So the next one we want to talk about is shoes.
Again, also it depends on where you buy it, but I think overall in Australia, especially as a girl, for high heels, Australia is cheaper. If you go to Kmart or Big W, which are like a major
Department stores?
department stores in Australia, they have a very cheap shoes like from $10 to maybe $30. But in Korea, it usually starts from $30 to like $60. Well, in some places it can be cheaper, but I've seen more like average price from 30 to 60. So I mean, I must say this. Overall, like the cost of living in Korea is way cheaper than Australia. But when it comes to grocery, it's a bit higher.
Pretty much the only thing, or the main thing, is you're going to spend a lot more on groceries in Korea from what we've experienced. So this has been the things that are surprisingly cheap in Australia compared to Korea. If you think of any other kind of items, groceries, or anything that might be cheaper in Australia or Korea, let us know in the comments down below.
So thank you for watching. This video is just for fun.
Please subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Leave a like and a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next video.
See ya!
Bye.
Bye.